same thing. Let's go to the men.
Yep, let's go to the men.
The men. The Mackay Meteors beat up on a depleted Cairns Marlin, just like we thought, by 31 points, 106-75. You know, what the hell's wrong with this competition when you can't get any of your players there and you rock up with half your team? Cairns, I mean, why be in it? It's just, I know they're injured, they got NBL commitments, but, you know, Cairns, a full strength Cairns are a chance to win the whole comp. And they go down by 31 at Mackay. I don't even know what to take. I don't even know what to take out of that game. You know, I just don't. I don't think they got anything. Luke Harvey, Mackay youngster, had 22 points.
In like 21 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, they beat them like a...
Kingma had like 18 or 20 points. Like most of their big guys were like on fire, and that
he's played a limited game. The game was over. You know, it was over for. But you know, disappointing. Mackay goes in.
This could have
to the semis.
This could have been like the game of the year.
Yeah.
If both teams were full strength, but
so Mackay gets an easy run in, and then we go down to Ipswich, where they hosted the putrid Bundaberg Bulls in this pool of ease, and the score flattered Bundy because they got their ass kicked, 185. Force were up by 30 in the third, and you know, once again Shackelford gets 31 points. In a losing cause and 16 boards or something, but you know you lost the game. You ended up 5 wins and 12 losses for the season. You know, the game was over. It was never going to be I never thought it was. You know, I heard rumors that these guys weren't playing. These guys, you know, whatever. It didn't matter. You know, and that's a fitting end to Bundaberg's season, bumbling around and playing in the pool of piss, where you get 5-11 and you can make the playoffs. It's an embarrassment to basketball.
Yeah.
And the less said, the better. I was happy Ipswich, you know, he humped them early and then pulled everyone off, and they got beat by 15 in the third.
When Jason Ralph plays 21 minutes and Sean Gleeson plays less minutes than Jason Ralph.
Yeah, it was cruise control. It was same as the men's game. What did he take out of it? You know, really nothing. I mean, who knows what you can get out of that, Chin? I guess it was a run, but that's what they have. So Ipswich booked their ticket to Rockhampton in the next game. Northside hosted, because they, on top of the pool of sleaze, hosted the Rollers, and just like I said from the very start, the first show, the central pool of piss, ease, wheeze, whatever, ain't gonna make it to the finals, and they were defeated 58-72. Wizards started out okay, the Rollers ran out over the top of them to book their ticket back. This will be the second in 3 years that the Rollers are making the semifinals, and they'll have the same foe they did 2 years ago. So Northside season finished. Lewis Hurd 24 points, Gurney 19 for the Gold Coast. Gold Coast are now won 7 games in a row. So I think they're the hottest team in the league. You know, now they've got their most daunting test of the season coming up in their next game. But hey, they were always going to win that game, and they did comfortably by 14.
Well, it was a lot of a roller coaster, because Gold Coast were up by 6 points at halftime. Northside goes on a 12-0 run in the third, and it was like up and down for like the majority of 3 quarters. And Gold Coast went up front, and there it went. It was a roller coaster game. It wasn't convincing. It was a lot more harder than the result actually shows, to be honest.
Doesn't really matter, because neither one of you guys, if you were going to win, is going to beat Rockhampton. That's what you've drawn, is you get Rockhampton at Rocky, 8 o'clock Friday night. That's the draw.
At least they can say, with Gold Coast having such a roller coaster season, they can say at least we made it in the top 4. We deserved the players that we have. We deserve to be in that top 4.
Once again, if they're in the north, they don't make it with that squad, but they're in the south, so yeah, you know, they were the best of a poor lot, really. I mean, you know, the best of a poor lot of second teams, the Ipswich, Southwest. Yeah, I won't even mention the other, because they were the only teams worth mentioning. Anybody else is not even worth mentioning in the south, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's about it.